Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we're looking at the 1959 United States quarter, and I've got four different quarters here, and you can tell at least one of them's from 1959. That one right there, it says 1959 right on it. This one here might be from 1959 because if we look at the back of it, we see that the date's on the back, and we know that that had to happen 1964 or earlier when the coins were 90% silver. So we know that this one could be from 1959. We know that this one is from 1959. But what about these two? What are we looking at here? Well, this is kind of weird because I've heard from a number of coin dealers that say people come in and they say, I've got the 1959 quarter, and then they come with one of these, Alaska, 1959. This is not a 1959 quarter, and I'm not joking. People actually do this. This is a 2008 quarter, and this is from the United States State Quarter Series. This is the Alaska State Quarter. Alaska became a member of the Union in 1959, or became a state, as we say it. It says Alaska, the Great Land. Just a beautiful one. It's got the bear, it's got the salmon. Grizzly's got the salmon. All right, and then what here? Well, this is another one. This is, of course, the Denver Mint. And guess what else? 1959 Hawaii. Well, this is not a 1959 coin either. It's a 2008 State Quarter Series coin, and you can see the native Hawaiian, and then you can see the Hawaiian Islands kind of spread out. And I don't know what this says, but it is in Hawaiian. I could look it up, but I didn't, because I really wanted to talk to you today about the 1959 quarters. 1959, what do they say, was a great year for quarters. In 1959, they didn't make that many. They made about, let's see what it is, 25 million of the Philadelphia Mint coins. And let's see what this is. If we flip it on the back. Okay, no mint mark, that means it's Philly. All right, Denver D mint mark means it's Denver. No S mint marks for the quarters in 1959, but they did have a proof set. So at Philly, they made 25.5 million. At Denver, and remember in those days, often Denver would make more coins. At Denver, they made 62 million. So 62 versus 25 million. These coins are valuable in themselves at $5 to $6 just in silver value because they are 90% silver. And we tip it up, we see, yeah, that's definitely a silver coin. In 1964 was the last year of the silver, and there's this one silver too. And then in 1965 they switched over and went to the copper nickel clad copper, so no silver in them at all. So of course when we look at the Alaska and Hawaii quarters, they are the copper nickel clad copper also. It's George Washington on the front, says Liberty above him, in God we trust under his chin, 1959 down here. And this is a special coin, as you can tell. It comes from a collector's set that I have borrowed, and we just take it out, and you can see, when you see this kind of patina and this kind of coloring, this makes a coin very valuable. So in its just as a regular coin, let me show you a regular coin. This is a 58. This is just a regular 1958 quarter coin, kind of worn all the way around, still worth $5 or $6 because of the silver value. And then look down here, it's a D. This is a 58. This is a 59, of course. And when we get this kind of coloring, this could make it worth $10 or $12. You see a little bit of a indentation there in the head. That is from the side of the coin. So what happens is the side of one coin, the ridges on the rim, strike the other coin while it's in the mint like that. Pretty hard sometimes because they're going kind of like in a, not assembly line, but they're washing them and they're throwing them around together. So that's what that's from. That will not take away from the value. So this could be a $15 to $20 coin. The problem is you'd have to get it graded. When we look on the back, we know this certainly could be a $15 to $20 coin. It says United States of America at the top, E pluribus unum here. The eagle's holding these arrows, and down at the bottom it says $quarter. This right here is in olive branch, entwined olive branches, and then we can see all the different feathers and everything on this. One of the things you look for in a 1959 quarter is the close AM and the ES. All right, so let's look. This ES is really, really close together. Let's look at this one here. The ES is also really close together. So you might get, if you get the ESs a little farther apart, that would be the B reverse. And the B reverse is going to be worth significantly more. So this, while these ones in a MS65 are going to be worth probably $18, the B reverse may be worth in the 20s, $25 or $26. So if you're looking for these, look for the ES. You can look for the AM. It's just almost always going to be stuck together, but the ES, if you can get a little bit more space than this, it's going to be a type B reverse, and it's going to be worth a little bit more than these coins are. All right, well, they're valuable coins, they're beautiful coins, and we'd love to have you contact us and tell us about your coins, and we'd also love to have you subscribe to our channel, DC Coin World International Coin Channel.